you going?
I'm fine. How are you?
Not too bad.
Fucking in. I've done 50 of these today, and you're the last one. I'm so happy.
You finally get to get rid of us all.
I won't be able to do that until I actually come there. Soon. Very soon. Oh, yeah. We've got a whole series of Guar toiletry products. Guar enema bags, Guar home coloscopy kits, colostomectomy. I can't even pronounce it, but it's got Guar printed on it. You can take anything. And put the word Guar on it, and it becomes a Guar product. So, keeping this in mind, we've been, saving things like rock, bricks, chunks of wood, and now we have a whole new line of Guar chunks of wood. I gotta have it. They're buying the shit out of that stuff.
Oh,
but yeah, Guar barbecue sauce, Guar beer, Guar rock, Guar stones, Guar dryboard, Guar building material. There's no limit. There is no limit to the depth of prostitution that I will sink to in order to support my outrageous drug habit. Fuck, do you have any idea how much a 9-ton crack boulder costs?
No, I don't.
I don't either, because I'm smoking it. I take one a day. I don't know much of anything, really, except that I'm high all the time. I don't really have sex. I just inflict pain while I'm having an orgasm. Having sex implies that you're doing something that's mutually enjoyable for both people. I assure you that ain't me. So there is actually a word for having sex with Oderus. I call it cock murder. Cock murder, because my cock murders you. My dick. I mean, it's not really a dick. I don't know what it is, really.
Cuttlefish.
It's the cuttlefish. It's the cuttlefish. Some people actually think that the first part of the thing, cuddle, they think it means cuddle, like you want to cuddle with it. No, it's cuttle, like it's going to cut you into pieces. That's basically what I did. There is no human vagina big enough to handle my penis, or my cuttlefish, if you will, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So I have to make my own hole, or enlarge one that was there already. And invariably that kills you. Well, that's just sheer lunacy. I mean, everybody in the world could sign that thing, and their pets could help. And still, the NFL would not let Guar play at the Super Bowl. But then again, if Guar wanted to play at the Super Bowl, Guar would play at the Super Bowl. But we wouldn't play the halftime show. We would actually play the game. And we would rip apart those American football dudes and turn the field into bloody chum. Then the halftime show would still have idiotically retarded corporate crap like Justin Bieber and Bruno Mars, except they would be fed to our giant meat grinder. A lot of people don't understand this. It's like, Guar was frozen solid for 50 billion years or so, Yeah. It took a while to thaw out, right? So most bands, they start out really strong, and then the albums get crappier and crappier. With Guar, it's completely the opposite. We started out frozen solid. We could barely play our instruments. And we've learned over the years how to manipulate these tools, and every album's getting better and better now. Ooh, what a funk it. Wowzers. I'm playing a Guar album, and I'm liking it. I better write a good review. Of course, my campaign of kidnapping music critics and having their genitals mutilated by rats, that helps a lot as well. Yeah, I mean, you've got the choice between giving Guar a good review for a record or having your genitals devoured by a rat, or actually several rats. Let's throw some gerbils in there, too, goddammit. Chances are you're going to give us a good review. The next album is going to be called Give This Album a Good Review, or Rats Will Devour Your Genitals. And because everyone knows that we can do it. We have that power. Basically, we were committed to making the greatest Guar album ever. The mighty Flatus, Gumdog Supreme, had been recalled to the stars. And he's kind of the one that made us stop fucking around and really made us write some serious metal and kind of transformed the band from being altogether too silly back into the fold of metallic opulence. And We were going to honor his legacy, and we were going to continue to make increasingly heavier albums. So we went to the Maximus tribe. We found all of them, got the word out what had happened. They came to Earth. Now, just completely coincidentally, every single member of the Maximus tribe plays guitar. Who would have thunk it? So they had a big war. They had a huge fight outside the R.I.P. The battle Maximus was waged, and at the end of it all, Postulus had emerged dominant. And basically, he kicked in the front door and said, "I got the job, motherfuckers." And we started work on the album that day.
Sweet, man.
So basically, we tried to do a few things with the album. We tried to make the most kick-ass album we ever had for the reasons that I just described. We also tried to honor Gladys, and we did. And we also wanted to tell the story of the fight that we got into almost as soon as Postulus had showed up. The fight with the supremely sinister Mr. Perfect, this kind of mutational asshole from the future who's kind of an elitist snob. If you can imagine Otto Preminger, famous German film director from the 1920s, mixed with John Carpenter's The Thing, you probably have Mr. Perfect. I don't know if you can imagine that or not. I don't know what kind of drugs you're on. If you can imagine Otto Preminger and The Thing having sex with each other at the same time, or I don't know, maybe, I don't, whatever, I got confused there. Anyway, he's come through time. He has come through time to get the one thing that he cannot understand. He needs the secret of immortality, the secret of eternal life. And this, of course, is something that we possess. In fact, every scumdog is full of it. You know, it's called gizmoglobin. Other people call it space sperm. Some people see it as just blue crap squirting out of my dick everywhere. But it's the essential ingredient for eternal life. So basically, he wants to chop off my balls. And, you know, if Mr. Perfect just wanted to masturbate a little bit, or maybe lick my balls, or maybe have me teabag him, that would have been cool. But chop off? No. I need my balls. All three of them. I have no doubt that super cyborg Jesus will come back. I mean, that's the thing about Jesus. You just can't keep him down. I mean, he's coming back, you know. He's reborn. Romans crucified him, you know. We crucified him many times. You know, God brings him back as super cyborg Jesus. We beat his ass. I'm sure he'll rear his ugly head again at some point. Yeah. But, you know, we don't control these things. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I go out on stage. I'm trying to do a nice show for the nice people, you know, trying to sing a song or two for you, do a little old soft shoe maybe, and then suddenly freaking Gorgor is trying to bite my head off, or Mr. Perfect trying to saw my nuts off. You know, I don't think Frank Sinatra ever had to deal with shit like that.
Finally, man, you got any words for the humans of Australia before you grace our shores early next year?
I know for a fact that Australia is one of the coolest places in the world because we've been there before. In fact, it's so freaking cool that Gorgor refused to come home with us. He's been wandering around the back country for the last couple of years, waiting for us to return. All these stories your government has been telling you about giant crocodiles, that's a bunch of bullshit. That's all been Gorgor. And he also killed all those immigrants out on Christmas Island, or whatever you fucking call that place. And why do all these people drown at an island named after Christmas? I just don't understand.
Nice, man.
Also, yes, we're coming to Australia soon. Once this tour is over, the people of Australia will be so enamored with us that they will start to dig a tunnel to Antarctica, and so they can come pop in and visit us all the time. So I'm looking forward to this tour very, very much, and looking forward to meeting my old buddy Gorgor, and also looking forward to your final question.
That was my final question, so I'll wrap that up for you.
That was it. Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
My hint so brilliantly, human.
No worries, man.
My mind control powers are still intact.
Thanks heaps for your time, man.
Wow, you seem like you really enjoyed this interview. You were laughing the whole time.
Yeah, no, it was great.
maybe I want to go on for another hour or two.
I'd go a bit longer.
Yeah, but I don't. Absolutely not. All right.
No
all
worries.
Right. Cheers, mate, and all that stuff. We'll see you guys down at Soundwave soon enough. Can't wait to return down under and really pump shit up.
No worries. Thanks heaps, man.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
Take it easy. Bye.